I call on the power of the Mastodon! What the is this? That's a Mastodon? This design really bugs me.
Where you gonna go for your toy review? Short long! Short long! Action figures, big movies, big news! Short long! Short long!
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Power Rangers 2017 movie Mastodon Battle Zord with Black Ranger. We got the really cool Power Rangers packaging. Launching catapult. It has a little web catapult. You actually tried this out in the box right here. Side here shows you which piece will become on the Megazord, which will become the right leg. And you have the little Black Ranger. It has the Red Ranger on the front. Mastodon Battle Zord with Black Ranger. Warning, you want to choke on your Mastodon because he has an extra leg. He'll crawl into your belly. The back here shows the picture of the Mastodon with Black Ranger. It shows you the Ranger cockpit, launching catapult, shows you all the other Zords, and they form the gigantic Megazord. Out of the packaging, this is everything you get with the Mastodon Power Zord. Of all the 5 Zords, this is the most controversial. This one is supposed to look like a Mastodon, but yeah, it definitely looks like a Mastodon and a beetle had a child. Snout and then the tusk right here, but the head, I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. You know, all the designs are very alien, very robotic, which I like a lot, but the extra legs. Now, they say in the movie, I read in an interview, because the Zords are based on alien technology, they based it on dinosaurs or prehistoric creatures, but that they added legs to make them go faster, which makes sense, but it's still very weird. But then again, I still like the design. I just think if you're gonna make it a Mastodon Zord, make it look more like Mastodon. But these legs look pretty cool. It's supposed to be the right leg of the Megazord. I will do a separate video transforming all of these into the Megazord, but you can see the underneath part, this will be like the right leg. And it has some nice silver paint. Sculpting is pretty good. It's just that the articulation and paint could be a lot better, but I do like the little blue part right here. And then this is where it's a little catapult web thing. Especially adding the web thing makes it a little bit more bug-like. You get this little web piece, which you know, like with any of these figures, you can make it like, oh crap, it looked like Spider-Man just got to him. But yeah, the way you would do it, you place it and then you just flip. And yeah, a little disappointing. I wish there was a spring-loaded gimmick, or it makes a little bit more sense if it was like that and flinging out. There's not really any articulation for this guy, sadly, too. The legs can move forward and back. On the back legs, all these front legs are all molded together. Sadly, there's no head articulation. Mastodon is about 11 inches long, and if you count this piece, he stands about 4.5 inches tall. Now, the best part of these Zords is the little Rangers you get. You get little Zack, the Black Ranger, which looks cool. I really like the paint on here for how small these figures are. They actually have some really nice detail, and they have a little bit of articulation with the arms rotating and the legs moving forward and back. They also stand a little above 2 inches tall. The coolest part, you can actually open up the cockpit, and there's not really any detail in there, just black plastic, no real seat molded, but you can put Zack in here, and he's in the head of the Mastodon beetle thing, and then yeah, you can close it up, and there you go. In my full Megazord review, I'll show how to transform him into the leg, which is not really fun at all, and I really get frustrated with this. So overall, these Zords are okay. I really love the little Ranger figures they come with. That's probably the best part of these Power Zords. They are the same ones you get with the interactive Megazord, so you can just pick that up if you don't care about forming the Megazord and just want a good Megazord figure. The Mastodon is probably one of my least favorites. I don't mind the design of it, even though the extra legs and the very bug-like appearance make it look not like a Mastodon at all. However, for this being a $20 figure, the fact that it has no real articulation and the fact that it doesn't really transform, when you compare this to the Voltron Legendary figures that have great articulation and they transform, it's really disappointing. Stay tuned for my full Megazord review and the other Zords to get my final thoughts. But if you really like the look of the new Mastodon or you want a giant Megazord in your collection, then I would recommend that. Otherwise, I would say pass. For more, check out my website at SeanLexLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long, may I live long and love life. Okay, time to ride this thing. Brakes, manual, brakes. Great, this is just adding to the stereotype that Asians can't drive.
Bill, I love you, but I think there's someone else competing for your heart.
Who is it? Is it Gaston?
No, it's that ginger kid right there.